boys and girls, squirrels and geese and mice and doggies and horses too. You know, whatever. Hey, if you can use a mouse, then you're welcome here. Anyway, hey, you may not have heard, but there was this game that was put out, I don't know, 6 months ago or so, called Star Wars Outlaws from Ubisoft. Well, apparently, according to Ubisoft, it is totally not their fault that the game was a glitchy, ideologue-full, janky piece of crap that I doubt very many people actually finished when they started playing it. Or at least I was unable to finish it because it was so broken that one of my saves about 4 or 5 hours in the game just made me, every time I reloaded it, just made me fall through the world. And I gave up right then and there. Because I was not in any way, shape, or form going to torture myself with an extra 4 to 5 hours of this game. Not gonna happen. Okay? No, not even. And see, police on. Just like Assassin's Creed Shadows. Yes, just like Assassin's Creed Shadows. Full of ideology and absolute horseshit. But anyway, let's jump in here. Ubisoft blames Disney / Lucasfilm and state of modern Star Wars for failure of Star Wars Outlaws. Well, yes, because the people that make the shitty Star Wars TV and movies have everything to do with the reason your game doesn't function properly and has shit mechanics. That is the entire reason, right? I'm sure, I'm absolutely positive that that's the only reason. It's not like, oh, I don't know, Jedi Survivor was any good. Oh, wait, it was. Oh. So I guess that's got nothing to do with Lucasfilm and Star Wars being shitty. A decent game can be made off of a crap franchise. Well, a currently crap franchise, I should say. But let's go here. Let's see. The CEO of Ubisoft has blamed Disney and the state of modern Star Wars for the failure of Star Wars Outlaws. Yeah, just repeating the fucking cover. I hate when they do that shit. Let's see here. Star Wars Outlaws, an open world... No. This game pretended to be open world by giving you a wider space, but it was linear as shit. There was no... it was linear as fuck. It told you where to go, what to do. Fuck that. Developed by Massive Entertainment and published by Ubisoft, was released on August 30th, 2024, almost a year ago. God, I thought it was like 6 months ago. Ugh. Shows how time flies when you're not playing shitty games, huh? For PS5, Xbox Series X and S and PC, billed as if it was the first open Star Wars game. It promised players a chance to explore the galaxy as a scoundrel named Kay Vess, or what the fuck is that? Engaging in high space combat and interactions with criminal syndicates, blah, 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 blah. So where is the part where they're bitching about this? Despite the reported development budget exceeding $200 million, with some estimates suggesting $500 million, including marketing, that's a lot of fucking money. That's a lot of money for these games. making a lot of money. Wasn't GTA 6 reported to be almost $1 billion plus? That's a lot of fucking money for a video game. Let's see, the game underperformed. Underperformed. That's one way to put it. I mean, that's yeah, that's one way to put it. That's kind of like that's like if your girlfriend came to you the next morning and said, "Hey, honey, I hate to say this, but I think you underperformed last night." Has a different ring to it there, doesn't it? Ubisoft CEO. Yes. I can never say his name right. It's either Yes or Vez. I can never remember. Guillermo addressed the game's failure during a general shareholder meeting, attributing part of the blame to the state of the Star Wars brand itself, indirectly pointing a finger on behalf of Ubisoft at Disney and Lucasfilm. No, I don't think that's indirectly pointing a finger at anything. I think that's pretty much saying, hey, it's all their fault, we didn't do it, wah, wah, wah. That's what it sounds like to me. But let's see here. So that was really all it was him going in and saying it's all their fault, not ours. Let's see. Oh, factors cited for the flop include... Gotta clear the throat for a second there. Technical and design flaws. Yeah, very, very many. Early access players reported bugs. Clunky stealth mechanics. Yes, like being able to walk into the grass while they're firing at you and magically disappearing. Very uninspired missions. Yeah, like all of them. Whatever, himself acknowledged design issues at launch. Okay, let's see. Pricing and accessibility. Yeah, priced at $70. Which, why are we paying $70 when we're downloading a game? Wasn't the whole, hey, we're going to go digital thing supposed to save the customer money? And yes, I say customer, I do not say the word consumer. You are not a consumer. If you are paying money for something, you are a customer, okay? With the premium editions add up to $130, including early access, which I'm glad I didn't pay for that. Fuck that shit. They face competition from other titles like Black Myth Wukong, which was pretty cool. And the Uplay requirements also deterred some PC players. Yeah. Having to remember my Ubisoft Uplay login so I could play this piece of shit. One more strike on the totem pole, damn it. The cultural backlash. Online discourse highlighted perceived DEI? No. It was right out there in front of you. It wasn't perceived. Influence such as the protagonist's appearance and writing. Oh, you mean appearance. You mean the fact that they took a decently attractive woman and made her look like a troll and tried to convince us that the troll on your video game looked exactly like that particular woman? I mean, that one? Oh, okay, I see. Let's see, Parodies fun. This echoed broader games frustrations with Ubisoft like Assassin's Creed Shadows. Yes. Because Shadows was also a DEI full of shit game. Let's see, blaming the Star Wars brand. Let's see, Outlaws was released at a time when the brand it belonged to was in a bit of choppy waters, he said. Shifting the blame from Ubisoft to Disney, he elaborated, I love when they use the big words, that there was less interest in the franchise. Okay, I'm going to give this one. Yeah, sure. There may have been a little less interest in the franchise. Yeah. But you know what there wasn't less interest in? A good fucking game. I mean, seems like a pretty good trade-off, right? If you make a good game, the people will play it. And especially being Ubisoft, the company of glitch and jank, if they had made a good game that wasn't glitchy and janky, people would have been screaming from the rooftops that this is a great and wonderful game. Not only is it a good game, it's not glitchy and janky. So, no, fuck that. Let's see. What was there anything else in here that I really give a shit about? Because they're just, yeah, whatever. Let's see. Ooh, there's a tweet here from IGN. Yes, because we all think IGN is the epitome of actual games journalism now. Right along with Kotaku, huh? Star Wars Outlaws flopped because the brand itself was in choppy waters. Okay, so they need the brand. Star Wars Battlefront 2 had its highest peak player count a couple of months ago. Yeah, so it's nothing to do with the brand. There's some very dark here. And what else we got? We got Madam Savvy. What does Madam Savvy have to say? I think... God, my throat's getting a little hurty. I think this is what frustrates me most. It had every ingredient for success. The years, the budget, the story, the world was right there. To be molded into a love letter to the Star Wars, for the world of Star Wars. But, I clicked on her thing. Oh, that was way too long. We are not reading all that shit. But the people at the top of Ubisoft saw nothing but greed and dollars. Yeah, I can say that's pretty much it. So, yeah, the idea that they're trying to blame Lucasfilm and trying to blame the fact that Star Wars is unfortunately a shitty franchise now, this late in the game, almost a year later, baffles the shit out of me. I mean, I don't quite get why. Well, I guess I do. Never mind. But do people really fall for it? Is anybody that's actually an investor in Ubisoft going, yeah, it's totally not your fault you made a shitty game. We understand. It was those evil it was all those evil people that didn't like it. They're the reason. It's the fact that people don't like modern Disney Star Wars anymore. That's all. It's got nothing to do with the fact that you made a crappy game. Let's see here. I have some more chats from Placino. To be fair, it was kind of laggy when it released. That was laggy as shit. But it was still superior to anything Ubisoft had made in the last few years. I can't really argue with you there. Let's see. Okay. And instead, it just meant we didn't have much control over a game that we bought. Yeah, that's true. Doesn't know. Oh, own. Okay. My mind is rotting from listening to Ubisoft. Yes. Jedi Survivor being superior. Yeah. I think I got the gist. Yeah, anyway, we're going to end the video part here. So, as per always, do me a giant favor, hit those liking and subscribing buttons. We are at 550 on our way to 1,000. I want to get that to that 1,000 as quickly as possible. I think you could do it, seeing as how, let's see, almost 90% of the people who come back and rewatch the videos themselves are not subscribed, but they keep coming back to watch it, so hit the subscribe button. And of course, follow on the socials, on Twitch, on Kick, on X, all of those wonderful things, and I will see you, boys and girls, later on. Bye-bye.